Good day mates, welcome back. So, the epic adventure with the Bandai StuG is finished. That's done, complete, kaput. It's been put on the shelf over the back there and we're ready to move on. So what I'm doing is I'm carrying on with this beauty from Bronco. I've been doing little bits and pieces the last couple of weeks because it's been quite epic with the running gear, which I'll show you here. These are the bogies for it, 2 on either side. 92 pieces in these bogies. I'll just repeat that, 92 pieces. So they're all done, ready to go. 92, not 19, not 2, but 92, yes. A lot of work gone into them. So what I've got is ready to prime the gun, cannon, whatever you want to call it. The lower hull, which is on my little sexy jig. Lower hull ready to be primed. And I've got the gun mount ready to be primed. Now let's move on to the return rollers. 60 parts in the return rollers, 6 for each wheel, times that by 10, that makes 60. And those little wheels, obviously, oh okay, there's a message. Those wheels, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts for each, 5 if you include that, whatever that little sticky out thing is on the end, I've no idea. So as you can see, quite a lot of stuff just on the road wheels. So what I'm going to do is use this stuff, Mr. Surfacer finishing in grey, give it a good shake, no need for no fancy paint stirrers. Couple of glass balls in there, bit of exercise with your hands, no problemo, jobs are good. So we're going to do that. I've got my trusty Iwata already set, so let's do a bit of priming. So here we go, we're all set, ready to rock. Right, so let's put a bit of colour on it. Now that the primer's all nicely dried, so flat, it's beautiful stuff, really is. Nice stuff to work with basically. So we've got our little plastic shot glass. This is what I'm using. Olive drab. So I'm going to give it a good shake with the manual paint shaker. Stick some in the shot glass. Some water, plain tap water. Nothing fancy. Let's give it a mix. A little bit more. Mix, 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 mix. That's what we're looking at. Olive drab. Let's get a bit of tissue to clean it off. Slush it, slush it, slush it. Right. Give that a blast through with some thinner. Just to make sure everything's nice and clean. Beautiful. Tip that into the airbrush. Looks okay. Of course I'll be hitting the tyres with the rubber black once I've done the olive drab. That's those done. We've got the return rollers done. I'm not looking forward to picking out all the rubber black, but hey ho, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. There's the bogies are all done. You've seen them. The rest of the wheels, again to be picked out with rubber black. Missed a bit there. Still looks like there's some been missed in that little along there. Let's see if I can. That's better. That's better. I just don't want to put it all together and then I'll see an ugly sand colour or grey colour from the primer. Right, I'll call that it for a minute. So these are the tracks you get with the kit. Plastic on the sprue like that. You have to cut every single one off, which if you've watched any of my videos you'll know that I'm not a fan of all this business, but they're supposed to be able to clip together with no glue. Now, my weapon of choice is these. That's what I bought to go with this kit. The Freehall metals. I bought these direct from Freehall Model because I couldn't find them anywhere on the interwebs. They are small, but you don't have to cut them off the sprue. You don't have to do cleaning up malarkey. All you got to do is maybe drill the holes. I don't know what these are like, I've never used them. Freehalls I've used obviously, but not for this particular kit. I've used Tigers and StuGs. I think I've got a set for a Panther. Yeah, I've got a Panther set as well, and another set for a Tiger. So let's give this a little try and see. I don't know if I'm going to have the patience for it, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. So obviously you've got to cut all that malarkey off. Cut that off the sprue. Way. Ooh, look, I've got one little teeny tiny track on the end of my finger. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have the patience to do all this. I'll have a go with this run and see what happens. I'm not Panzermeister 36, who, if you've ever watched his videos, has got the patience of a saint and will willingly sit for hours on end doing this, which is fine for him. He does a fantastic job at it, but I can think of much better ways of spending my time. So those few are done. What I'll do is I'll clean them up, get a little, I'll get a little pile going, and see how I get on with putting them together. Okay, so there's the little pile. It's just taken me 3 or 4 minutes to do those few, and of course you get the corresponding pile of bits and pieces that have to be dumped in the bin, because look at them, you don't want to tread on them, believe me, because that will make your eyes water. So they can go in the bin. So there's a few. I get one of my little mini files. Oh my god, how do people enjoy doing this? I really don't know. It is mind numbing. Absolutely mind numbing. Good luck to you if you enjoy it, but I can tell you now already that it's not for me. Ooh, look, I've cleaned one. Right, well that's enough of that nonsense, so I'll come back when they're all cleaned. Right, so there's my little pile of track links. You can see. So they're all ready to see if we can start clipping them together like they're supposed to be able to. I'll give it a go, but my patience, there's one I missed earlier. That's how small they are. Right. So how do they go together, I hear you say? Apparently, like this. God, I've seen people do this with resin tracks, and they just do it so quickly. It just must be me. I don't know whether you push them in like that, or whether do you put them on top and click them down. Oh, that one clicked. No, it's come out again. Someone said to me once, oh, that's clicked. Whoa, I think I might have just joined a couple there. What do you reckon? It's just too frustrating for me. I can feel my heart pounding at the frustration. Maybe after I've done 20 links I might be able to speed it up a bit, but who enjoys doing this? I can feel my blood pressure rising. It's so frustrating. That clicked. And that clicked. We're flying now, everybody. That clicked, and that clicked. Ooh! Nah, see, they're coming apart again. It's a great idea, but it's not for me. If you've still got to glue them after all this malarkey, then it's just not worth it, I don't think. I might need a drink after this. I don't know how many links there are per side, but it's going to be a lot on it. So, you guys that do this, and they do look good, I applaud you, because it's not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. Far too fiddly, far too much effort involved for what you get out of it. So you go to push that on, and it just don't. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. But it's not an enjoyable experience for me, let's put it that way. Even though I think I've probably just sussed out how to do it, pushing them on rather than trying to clip them on. But my God, it's hot here today in the UK anyway, and this is just making me sweat, but I think I'm sweating with stress because it's stressing me out so much. Hey ho, at least I can say, yeah look, see, that's just fell apart now, that little bit. At least I can say I had a go. I know it's probably like watching paint dry. Anyway. This sort of thing is just not my big. I don't know if it's, well, probably a lot to do with the fact that I just don't get enough time at the bench, so I don't want to spend all this time mucking about with this. I want to get cracking on with the kits, I want to get cracking on with the painting, the figures, etc. This is just maximum effort, minimum reward for me, this. Even though I've got a little bit of a speed going here. Whoop. See, you get 2 or 3 that go in really nice and easy, and then all of a sudden you get the one that don't want to go in. There you go. Right, so that's, I've been filming now for nearly 10 minutes to this little bit, and I've done that, which is pretty poo, really. And you know, they're not even that workable. That's, you know, no, it's not for me. Right, thanks for watching that little boring bit. So that's it for today. Just to get my head around the effort that I put in for those tiny little plastic tracks. I just built the mini art Hungarian tank commander, and there he is. He's going to go in. He's all built, just need to fill him and then we can start painting him. So that's it, folks. It's absolutely sweltering at the moment. What we're up to, 30, just coming up to 31 degrees. I know it's, please don't, yeah, oh yeah, we have that all the time in my country, blah blah blah. It's hot for the UK, it's very, very hot, but it's humid, man. It's very humid and we're just not used to it in this country. The trees are blowing out there. There's an apple tree in the field over there and a bigger tree, whatever that is there. They're blowing, but I've got all the windows open in the house and there's just nothing coming through. So I'm going to go downstairs, chill out in front of the fan, watch a bit of telly, cold drink maybe. So catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.